The other one that came up was floating rate securities. Again, I don't know, Brian. I'll defer to you after I give it my shot. I'm not quite sure how much of a test issue this is. We used to have a thing called LIBOR, and LIBOR had a major kind of a crisis in terms of shenanigans. And so now for floating rate securities, the base rate is what's called SOFR. SOFR is the secured overnight financing rate. It's a broad measure of the cost of borrowing overnight. So that's usually base rate. And then when you hear the word basis point, or you want to sound like a player, BIPs, basis points is about yield, not price. And so it's going to move based on BIPs or basis points against the reference or benchmark. The way I think of it is 100 basis points is 1%. So the difference of a 7% coupon and 8% coupon is 100 basis points, 1%. Same as a bond point, basically. I think of a BIP as 10 cents, right? So if it's 50 basis points, it's $5. If it's 100 basis points, it's $10. Here's how this plays out as a test issue. If Brian has a preferred stock that pays him 50 bips, 50 basis points over SOFR, and the stock paid 5%, when they reset 50 bips, he's going to get 5.5%. As that base rate goes up, so does Brian's payment. As that base rate comes down, so does Brian's payment. You know, when this shows up, I think it's low probability. But when it does shows up, it's that part about this thing going up or down against that base rate, which would be good. If interest rates are going up and the payments going up, that's good for Brian. But, you know, if rates are coming down, not so good. Anything you would add to that, Brian, in terms of probability?
That's it. It's low probability, an answer choice, whether it's a correct one or not, whether it's actually the root of the test question or not, I don't know. You know, how far away is this from variable rate notes, right?
Yeah. And, you know, like I say, let's put it this way. If you told us you missed the mark because of, you know,
floating rates,
we're going to say, you had bigger problems.